Hello, Texture Magazine. This selection is a really unique LP released by the Boston label RRRecords in October 2009. It's called RRR 1000, 1000 Locked Grooves. It's basically an LP compilation of 20 contemporary noise artists who got 50 grooves each to basically make really insane noise locked grooves. There are some more well-known, at least in the contemporary kind of noise scene, names like Aaron Dillaway, who used to be in Wolf Eyes, Kevin Drum, Carlos Giffoni, C. Spencer, Sudden Infant, Keith Fullerton Whitman, and a whole bunch of other people that I've never even heard of. If you're unfamiliar with what a locked groove is, it's this thing that on vinyl records, actually every vinyl record has one at the end of each side. It's usually silent, and it's basically a groove that's there to just make sure that your needle doesn't go onto the paper label in the middle of the record. But an actual audio locked groove, they're a bit more rare, but it's basically just, it's basically what the name implies. It's a locked groove that the needle will keep playing that groove over and over and over until you actually physically move the needle yourself. I know the 90 Day Men's Panda Park album, the A-side ends with a really cool locked groove. Sonic Youth's Evil has a locked groove in Expressway to Your Skull. Lee Ronaldo did an LP called From Here to Infinity that had tons of them. And even this label did one back in 1995 that was 500 locked grooves. That was 500 different artists getting one groove each. As you can imagine, they're like 1, maybe 2 second loops at most, and most of the 500 bands in that are completely unknown. The only ones I can remember are Sonic Youth and Bruce Gilbert from Wire, Deerhoof, Birchfield Cat Motel, Masana, and maybe Alan Licht. Anyways, I'm going to play some of these locked grooves because it's a bizarre record, and you've got to hear some of it. Catchy! Yeah, I put this one on a mixtape for my mom once. So as you can tell, these just loop endlessly, and there's 500 per side. The hard thing with this record is that when you do find something really cool that you want to share with people, it's fucking impossible to find it again, unfortunately. So this is a great record for getting people out of your house during a party. Like if you really want to piss a lot of people off and get them to leave, you pretty much just have to pick a groove and let it ride. This is also really good for getting people out of the record store I work at. It's a good closing time record. And I actually use this on my radio show to go to kind of transition between songs quite often. I'm just going to flip this over to the other side because there's some interesting loops on this side as well, including a lady that just likes to count from 1 to 50 on her grooves. And it will also show you how hard it is to pinpoint one exact groove on this thing.
Wow, 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 wow.
I know,
wow,
right?
Wow, 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 wow.
12, 14, 14, 15, 15, 24, 24, 38, 38, 38.
Well, there you have it. It wasn't quite 1,000 locked grooves, but I don't really have the time to do all that. Absolutely bizarre record. Definitely one of a kind. Cool stuff. See you later, Texture.